What's up, guys? Groovy Guitar Dude here, and the song I have for you guys today is 21 Summer by Brothers Osborne. I love these guys, and I was excited to hear this song. It's kind of getting popular and stuff. So anyways, let's dive right into it. So the first part I want to show you guys is this little intro thing that they do, this little picking intro deal. And it's really simple. It's kind of based around the G chord. So what they're doing, and I'm just finger picking the strings here, but you can also use a pick if you want to. But they're going to start with a low E, that's going to be their bass note, and they're going to hang out on this third fret of low E, that's your G note. Okay, it's going to kind of look like our G chord, but we're only going to use the top top four strings. The first note's going to be low E, and then it's going to go open D, and it's going to go fourth on D, and then open D. Okay, so sound about like that. Alright. And it's going to repeat that about 3 times, so. Okay, and that last open D, what we're going to do is we're going to hit an open G string, and then a 4th fret on D, and then a 2nd fret on D, and then an open on D, and then a hammer on to 2nd from open on A. So altogether, it'll kind of sound about like this. I haven't practiced this a whole lot, so I'm probably going to mess up on it a little bit, but you guys will get the idea. That was actually really close. So that's your little intro part. After that, what it's going to do is it's going to go straight into the verse. Now, with the verse, our chords are going to go D, and then G, and then B minor, A, and then back to G. I believe it repeats that chord progression twice for each verse. Now guys, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time trying to explain the strum pattern on this song, because really, besides like the picking parts, the strum pattern for this that I'm using is just going to be simple down strums. Sometimes, depending on which chord you're on, it's going to be 8, sometimes it's going to be 4, sometimes it's going to be 16. But just listen to down strums, or just play the down strums and kind of listen to when your chord transitions are, and you'll kind of figure it out. But just quick down strums, okay? So when I add some down strums to that chord progression I just was telling you about, it's going to sound about like this. Alright, now with our chorus, what we're going to do is we're going to be on G. We're sticking with our down strums too, I just want to go ahead and say that. So we're sticking with our down strums, we're going to be on G, then we're going to go D, back to G, back to D, and then we're going to go B minor, and then we're going to go A, and then back to G. Alright, so when we plug our strum pattern into that, it's going to sound about like this. Like I said, this is the chorus if I hadn't said that before. Okay guys, the last part of this song I want to go over is this little picking part that they do after the choruses. I think it's really cool. It kind of sounds like an old, probably like a Willie Nelson thing, or like a Chris Christopherson, something like that. That type of sound. It's just very cool, kind of mysterious sounding. So it's a little long, but we're going to break it down into 3 parts. It's just this cool little picking riff that they do after the choruses. Alright, so the first part of this is, like I said, it's a 3-part thing. We're going to break it up into 3 parts. The first part is going to go 4th on D, and then it's going to go 2nd on G, and then 4th on G, and then 3rd on B, and then 4th on G, and then 2nd on G, and then 4th on D, and then back to 2nd on G. So altogether, that one part will sound like this. Alright, Alright, so the next part's going to go about like this. This is part 2, okay? So it's going to be 4th on D, 2nd on G, 4th on G, 3rd on B, and then this part is going to go, this is where it gets different. It goes 4th on G, and then 2nd on G, and then back to 4th on G, and then back to 2nd on G, and then up to 4th on D. So what that'll look like full speed is about like this. Okay, now the very last part of this is going to go like this. It's going to go 4th on D, 2nd on G, 4th on G, 3rd on B, 4th on G, 2nd on G, 4th on D, 2nd on D, open on D. So that part's going to sound about like this. Alright, now, the whole picking thing all the way through, I promise you guys I'm going to mess this up. So the way I explained it is the correct way. I'm pretty positive of that. But if you hear something weird in here, it's probably because, like I said earlier, I haven't practiced this song a whole lot. I learned it about 20 minutes ago. So just kind of be aware of that. But it'll sound about like this. You can throw a little bend or something funky in there if you want to towards the end. It'll sound kind of cool. And guys, that's about all you need to know for 21 Summer by Brothers Osborne. This is a great song from a great band, you guys. If you've seen some of my older videos on stuff like Stay a Little Longer, I love this band. I did a lesson on Stay a Little Longer and Rum. I'll link those somewhere around here. But Brothers Osborne's a great band. If you haven't heard of them, definitely check them out. Even if you don't like country music, these guys are probably the ones that are kind of on the line between like country and rock a little bit. And they've got a really cool sound, especially their guitar tone is great. Guys, as always, if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. I'm really quick getting back to them. And if you guys have any requests, the way I'm taking my requests now is through Fiverr.com. I'll set that link up in the description below. You can check that out. Click on it, message me, see if I'm down to do your song. And, you know, it helps me out be able to do this channel and be able to afford to spend the time on these videos because I love doing it so much, but, you know, people got to make money, people got to work. So again, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you have any questions, let me know. If this video helped you out, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. You can check out more like it. I've got like 200 something videos, so probably something in there for you. And guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching.